Hey guys, right, this is what I'm going to teach you. It's the song Apologise by Onerepublic. The bit that I'm going to teach you is the main part, which goes like this. Okay, so it's made up of 4 chords. The first chord that I'm using is a C minor chord. So in the left hand, what I'm doing throughout is I'm using 2 notes. I don't know if you can see that note down the bottom, but it's an octave lower than what I'm playing at the top with my thumb. In this case, it is a C note. You can play it with 1 note, just the C at the top, or you can play it with both. I tend to play with both, but beginners and such may want to just try it with the 1, whatever's easiest for you. In my right hand, I've got the G, the C and the E flat. And the rhythm that goes through the right hand side is as follows. If you alternate between the last 2 notes and the first note at the bottom, like that, but with these 2 notes up here, instead of playing these 2 both times, alternate between this and this. So missing that top note. So it goes like this. Just keep practicing that until you get it. And once you're at the bottom, which is on the thumb here on the G, then we're moving to our second chord. So the second chord involves making our left hand go down, keeping with the octaves, to the A flat here. And rather than using the G, C and E flat here, what we're doing is we're moving up to the F minor chord basically, which is thumb here on the A flat, you've got a C and an F here, and it's the same principle. So, like that. Okay. So, like so. Now the third chord, so would be here at this point, A flat, A flat, A flat. The third chord is going to the E flat chord. So move your left hand up to the E flat notes here, and rather than having on the right hand A flat, C and F, you want B flat, E flat and G here. Like that. Okay, so this time, so rather than going down to the bottom, so if you noticed in the previous 2 chords, so in the first one for example, the final notes sort of go here, like that. With this E flat, what we want to do instead of doing this, we want to go, so we're instead of going here instead, because it leads very nicely into the final chord. Okay? Hope you see the difference there. So if we play all 3 slowly. Okay. Now the final chord is a G minor. So what we do, we move our thumbs from here on the B flat, here even on the E flat to the G down below, and we're moving our right hand G, B flat, not D, which would be the normal 5th of the G minor chord, but we're actually going to go F here, which is the 7th. Okay. When we finish this one, so if you notice the way I do this, because we're going to lead back into this C minor, so I hope that makes sense. So I'll do that slowly. that's basically it. That's all there is to it. So it's using the C minor, bringing this one down to the A flats here, and going up to the F minor there, bringing the thumbs up to the E flat, right hand up to the E flat, root of B flat, then doing the G minor 7th chord, and you'll find that this sequence is used throughout the song, but it may not be note for note all the way through. For example, in the chorus it definitely differs, but in the principle is the chords are the same, and this is the main rhythm to at least the beginning and the verse. You may think it plays slightly differently, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not trying to play it absolutely note for note here, so if you think there's any minor differences, then that's fine, but you know, a lot of what music's about is about playing things with your own style, and I've tried to teach as close to what is actually heard, but there may be some differences. So this bit is the main verse, and then it also in the little bridge. Tell me that you need me, then you come and cut me down away, etc. like that. My voice is gone funny. And also in the chorus, this is where it's not quite the same in the chorus, but it still works. I'll try and sing it, but I might not be able to reach it higher. Okay. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late, etc. Now the right hand was a little bit funny there because playing and singing at the same time is pretty tough. But yeah, I mean that's it really. Thank you for listening. Feel free to give me your comments and stuff like that. Seems a lot of you do like to do tutorials, listen to tutorials, so feel free to message me with some ideas for tutorials as well. If you want the chords, you can go to ultimateguitar.com. I don't have any printed notes at hand, but I'm sure if you just look on the internet and stuff, you'll find them somewhere. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Have a good day.